Hey, Lori, what are you currently reading? Hopefully, it's good, whatever it is. So, for myself, I am currently. Oh my, okay. So, currently on my Kindle, I got a new Kindle during the Prime deals, and I love it. I got the new Kindle Paperwhite, and I love it. And it's so much faster than my old Kindle. And now I just realized how old my Kindle was because she was so slow. She was so slow, but this one is so much faster. So that's a good thing. But for myself, I am going to be reading an arc of Chasing Shelter by Catherine Cowles. So that's what I am going to be reading tonight. Okay, I've read that book. I have read that book by, oh gosh, it's over there. Is it Sav R. Miller? I think is the author of that. I've read it. I liked it. That was a good, like, mafia book. Hello. Thank you for being here. Let me know what you're currently reading because I'm nosy and I want to know what everybody's reading. I'm not, well, okay, yeah, I was going to say I'm not nosy, but I am nosy. So I will just like to know what everyone's reading. I'm excited for doing these because I feel like it'll actually give me a chance to, like, have to read. Oh, you're reading Hans. That's the only book left in the series that I have to read. That's the only one left. Have you read all the other books in the series? Look at my pickle shirt. Love it. If you love pickles like me, go to Five Below and get yourself a pickle shirt. No, I love the Alliance series so much. But I'm like, see, I know Paige really liked Hans too, and I'm just like, I don't want to finish the series and then be done with it. So I'm like, oh, it's the only book I have left. Speaking of Paige, speaking of the devil, there she is. Okay, Paige. So we currently have someone, Lori is going to be starting Promises and Pomegranates. And then we have someone else in here that's going to be starting Hans by S. Tilly. Okay, so you've read all the other ones. Okay. Oh, I just can't bring myself to finish the series, and I know I have to. Like, out of everything I need to read for the rest of the year, it needs to be Hans. Because I gotta finish. I just I don't want it. I don't want it to be done. I know there'll be other series that I'll like. I feel like the Alliance one holds just like a special place. because I started that with Paige in the book club, and it's just taken me forever to. So I've read Dom, and I've read Narrow, and I've read Kane in that order. So now all I have left is Hans, and I can't bring myself to do it. Okay, Paige says, OMG, such great ones. Hans is such a great MMC. The King's Trace series by Sav R. Miller was also such a whirlwind. It kind of gives the backstory of the MMC. Oh my gosh, Paige, I didn't even put two and two together. I just finished that book yesterday. I just finished Sweet Surrender yesterday. I loved it because he was crazy. I did not even put two and two together that this is like, I didn't know it was like a prequel. I had no idea it was like a prequel. Right? How could she only write 4 books in that series? Why couldn't it have been like a 10 series book? A 10 book series. I would have preferred that. That would have been great. Oh my gosh. Now I'm like crazy because I had no idea that King's Trace has to do with promises and pomegranates. I made the same mistakes. I read several of the Monsters and Muses books before I even realized, and I skipped the. So, the MMC in book 1 of Promises and Pomegranates, his backstory is in the King's Trace series. Interesting. Now I don't even remember who he was. Well, yes, I do. Do I? Now I need to look it up. Okay. Oh! Wait, you're so right. You're so right. The cow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like a light bulb just went off in my head. Oh my gosh. Shut up. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I do love a good, like, once I finish a series and you check it off, you feel so good about yourself. Like, when I finally finished the Brutal Birthright series, I was like, this feels so good. But I just don't know. I hate that it's over. That's my biggest thing. I hate when stuff's over. Sweetness Sin is in the back. Well, that just makes perfect sense. How did I not know this? Paige, how did I not know this? Yes. Yes. Hello. Thank you for dropping by. What are you reading? Let us know. Because I'm nosy and I just want to know what everyone's reading. I'm so funny. I try. It's either that or I would go crazy. So I mask my craziness with laughter. And you know what? It works. I think so. Oh my goodness. Okay, so around quarter after, I think we'll start with the first reading sprint. So tell me, what are we like? How long are we wanting to read for? Do you want to do like half an hour? Do you want to do like 15 minutes? 20 minutes? I'm going to let you guys decide. There is dirt on my computer. So you guys let me know how long you want to read for like the first sprint. We can always change it. It doesn't always have to be the same amount. Oh, you're brave. Oh my gosh. Updates. Are you liking it? How do you feel about it? Because I need to know because I have it. And if you're I don't know if you got all the other books yet, Paige, but they're like really cheap right now during Prime days. And today's the last day. They're like $6-7 if you need the other ones. I'm just saying, I'm not like saying you need to buy more books. I'm just saying if you need those and you want them, there you go. Okay, Paige is saying 20 to 30 minutes. She's currently reading starring. Oh, okay. Adele Astaire by Eliza Knight. I don't think I've heard of that. And then Lori says 20 minutes. Okay. So maybe we'll start with 20 minutes first. Okay. That'll work. I'm going to look up this book and see what it's about. All right, Adele. Oh, right there. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. Is this? Oh. Well, this sounds interesting. I like the time period. I love the 1920s. I feel like I can't get my full opinion on the duet until I finish. Fine. Fine. Don't tell us anything about it. It's fine. I get it. Just keep me in suspense. It's fine. Oh, but I will tell everyone who wasn't here before what I'm reading. Okay, first off, if you weren't here, I got a new Kindle for Prime. I love her. She's amazing. It's the Kindle Paperwhite. So much faster than my old one. I did not realize how old my old one was. We love her. She's the pink one, by the way. Also, she's pink. My Kindle is pink. It's me. It's me in a Kindle. But I am currently reading an arc for the new Catherine Cowles book called Chasing Shelter, which is book 5 in the, what's the book? Sparrow Falls. That's what it's called. Sparrow Falls series. So I'm only on chapter 1 though. So I just started. I got through the prologue and that's how as far as I've got. So I'm hoping to like make some headway tonight with this book. So I definitely need to. Oh, great. Haven't cried yet? That's good. You know what? We'll take it. No crying yet. Okay. So it is, okay, 8:13. We got 2 minutes. And then we'll start the reading sprints. I wish I had like a cute like countdown screen because some people do that. I have nothing. And I don't even think I can do anything. Can I? I don't think so. I'm going to have to get fancy with this thing and try out some different backgrounds and like overlays and stuff. I don't even know how like people put the cute little back like countdowns on their thing. No idea. Oh my gosh. Paige is such a noob. I love it. She broke her noobiness with me. Oh, we love it. We love it. I'm an emotional and sensitive person, so I was really surprised I never cried through any of the Binding 13 series books. I'm wondering what is wrong with me. I've heard it's really emotional. I've heard a lot of people cried, but I don't know. I'm a crier. I have cried in a good many books. So, we'll see when I read it. Which maybe I'll vlog it when I read it. That might be fun. Whenever, I don't know when I'll do that, but you know. Okay. So, it is 8:15, so 20 minutes would be 8:35. So, let's start there. We're going to read until 8:35 and I'm going to try to put that in the comments. Okay. Oh my gosh, if I could write, it'd be amazing. 8:35. Okay. Comment. Now, can I pin that? It's starred. What does starred mean? I have no idea. Does that mean I pinned it? What does the star one mean? I have no idea. We're just going to stick it here. I probably don't need to star it because I'll just put it right there. Okay. We're going to read till 8:35. So I'm going to turn off my mic so you can't hear the air conditioner, and we will come back at 8:35 and we'll see how far everyone got, and we'll just talk some more about some books. Okay, it is 8:35, so 20 minutes have gone by. So I hope everyone had a good 20 minutes reading and got farther in your book than you were. Um, so far, I can't say much. I'm only on. I'm gonna call myself out with how slow of a reader I am. These are long chapters, okay? Leave me be. But chapter two, I'm in chapter two, and this is gonna. I think it's gonna end up being a single dad. Is it nanny trope? I think that's what it's gonna end up being. But either way, I'm excited. I'm pretty sure it's single dad nanny. So I think she ends up being the nanny for him. Now I don't know. Now I need to check. Um, nanny. No nanny. Oh no. She just lives next door. She just moved in next door to him. They're neighbors. Really shows you I don't even read what I'm supposed to know about the book beforehand. That's fine. Why did I think it was nanny? I don't know why. Okay. But yes. So that's about as far as I got into the book. We got a little bit of so the first chapter was his point of view, and you could I love seeing the single dad just point of view, because you could tell he loves his daughter, even though she had this toothpaste and she squirted it everywhere. It was strawberry and it went all over the bathroom, and he's a sheriff, so he walked in, and for him it looked like a crime scene. And she's like, I'm so sorry. I think she's six or seven, and or eight. It's somewhere around there. And then he's like, you have to be gentle, remember? And she's like, right, gentle. And he's like, good thing I stashed some more in the hallway. So she goes to brush her teeth in his room, and she does it again. She's like, Dad, the toothpaste exploded. I was like, poor guy. Oh my goodness. But I always love Catherine Cowell's books. This whole series has been so good. Nothing less than a 4 stars for that I've rated it, and I love the books. So I want to know, for people who was reading during the sprint, are you guys enjoying your books? How did they go? It did. They do, because she was like, Daddy, the toothpaste exploded. And the fact that it was just red toothpaste, and he automatically was like, this looks like a crime scene. And he's trying to get it all up. And he's like, my daughter will not have red stains on her tile. And then, of course, if you've read the books, you know that there's a family group chat that they text. So he sent a picture of the bathroom to his siblings. And he's like, does anyone know how to get this stain out? And of course, his brothers is like, oh my gosh, the sheriff turned into a murderer. I only knew it was a matter of time. I don't know. I just like the banter that the whole family does during those group chats. That's some of the best parts about these books. And the fact that the grandma of all the siblings, she's a hoot, because she does not safe for work diamond art. And that just cracks me up too. Every time she gives them away as gifts, and I'm just like, my grandma wouldn't. What's wrong with my grandma? She wouldn't do that, but oh gosh. So Lori says that the guy reminds me of the MMC and Run, Posey Run. I have never read that book, but I've heard good things. I would like to read that. I know it's mafia, and I think, tell me if I'm mistaken, but didn't the MMC get like miscommunication about like like a video he saw of his fiance, and he was like, "Girl, you better run, 'cause when I get you, you're like you're going for." And then that's like where the whole run Posey run kind of comes in, because he finds out that like the video was a misunderstanding, and the video that he saw was actually wasn't when they were together, it was before, something like that. I've wanted to read it. It's on my list, just haven't had a chance to. Right, Paige? I love the grandma. You need to read this series, and then you can love the grandma too. Her name is Grandma Lolly, and I love it. She's just like takes no crap, says what she says. If I'm not mistaken, is this the series where she also like grows weed, or is that a different series? Am I getting confused now? She does the not safe for work diamond art, but does she also do the? No, I can't remember. Either she also partakes in some good times, or it was a different one. I can't remember. Okay, I thought I thought I'd heard about it enough on different channels that I was like, I know that premise, and I just love myself like a good, just craziness, crazy character, possessive, obsessive, even a little psycho, MMC. There's just something about that. Oh. Okay, so keeping 13, are they still teenagers? How old are they now? Because, like, that's just where I'm like, I don't want to. Some people don't care about reading a spicy scene with teenagers. That's great. For me personally, I just find it a little because when I was a teenager, I was not doing that. You can best believe, like, only kissing. That's all I ever did. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the spicy scenes and like I guess I know they're not technically YA books, but they're young adult age. So I don't know how I feel about that. I don't. Okay, they're still in high school. Okay. I think it doesn't bother me because I. Oh, right. So like, yeah. Well, you've been with him. You've been together for a long time. Then I did not realize you guys have been together since ninth grade. So you guys are high school sweethearts. That's so cute. I was only studying in high school. I did not date in high school. It's like nope. To be fair, I didn't date much in college either. So that is so cute. Oh, I can't find nobody. What's wrong with me? I am more than halfway. Nice. I didn't even do 100 books as my goal for this year. I think my goal for the year, I think I was 50. Was it 50? Yes, it was 50. And I've read 33. So that probably makes everyone else, like if you've read a lot of books this year, you probably are like, what? But like I said, I read slow. I mean, not slow, but like I have other hobbies that I do too, so it's not always all reading. That's why I also wanted to do these reading sprints so I could like force myself to read more, you know? Because if not, then I'd be like on my iPad, like playing games, which is fine. But I would also like I love reading, and I just always like gravitate towards the iPad. Oh wow! So how many books do you have to read in July to get to your 80 books? So you've read half, you're halfway. So does that mean like you've only read like 30? I mean, not 30. You've read like 50 books now. So you need to read like 30 more, or are you more than halfway? Oh, you said you're more than halfway. So you're over 50 probably. What is everybody's reading goal for the year? Like, did you guys set up how many books you wanted to read? Or are you guys just like going with the flow and whatever you read is what you do? It's right now I'm 7 books ahead of schedule that Goodreads is telling me, and I love it. I love to be ahead of schedule. Oh. See, I got you. I got you, Paige. I didn't even know I had you, but I did. Oh, I didn't even realize that I could look at my friends' Goodreads like challenges. Some of my friends have like challenges of like 380 books. Why? 700 books? Why? I could never. I could never. Okay, 60 books for the year. They're okay. Well, yeah, you've definitely hit it. You're at 37 now, so you're over halfway. I'm looking for pages. If I could find. There you are. Paige, you had 120 books. You overachiever. Yeah, Lori, that's right. You read what you read. I just like, see, that's what I was gonna say, Paige. I just saw your thing on there. This is 94, Paige. You're actually at 94 books, not 90. So good for you. Like I said, 50 books for me. Last year was 60, which I did 60 books, but I just felt like, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to drop it down to 50. So if I go over 50, I'm going to feel really accomplished. However, this year has decided to like send natural disasters our way, to, some medical stuff has come up. So it's like, well, aren't you just peachy? We'll love to see it, life. I'd love to see it. Last year, I managed to read 70 books. This year would be 80 books. Yeah, I think you could do it. How many books have you read so far? Are you like, have you gotten, we're in July, so we still have a long time, but it's like I guess it's like good to gauge where you are right now, just to kind of see what you need to finish the year off with. Exactly. Like this year it was 50. Maybe next year I'll do 40. And then I'll be like, whoo, I really beat myself. One year it'll get down to like 1. And then I'll be like, I'll read 500% more than that. And I'll be like, I feel so good about myself. Look at me go. That's what I need to start doing that. Wow, 16 long romantasy books. You should. Romantasy, not my thing. The only romantasy books that are my thing, ACOTAR. Those are the only ones that I could get into. There's the ones that I've read, the whole series. I've read up to what she has out, because Lord knows there's a bug. Oh, Lord knows when we're ever going to get another book. I'd love to get Elaine's book, or Lucian. Oh my gosh, what's the dude's name? I am dropping. We've got Cassian, Rhysand. Doesn't it start with an A? Someone help me out. What is the other Bat Boy's name? Thank you, Azriel. Holy moly. Why could I not think of that? Why? Because he hasn't had his own book. That's why. They all need their own books. I need that series to be finished. I don't know when we're ever going to finish that series. I'm serious. I uh, I just need it. I need to get back into that world. Maybe I should just like listen to the audiobooks because they're like graphic audio, so like they're really good. They're over there. They're just chilling, waiting for the rest of the whenever that will be. Who knows? Goodness. That's what I heard. I heard that like if you're gonna reread them, do it with like the graphic audio. Oh man. See, I would love to actually have a movie. Oh my gosh. But I feel like even if we had a movie, they'd butcher it somehow. Like the people, so if we're going to do a movie, I want the people who made the Hunger Games to make the movie. Because I feel like while it wasn't exactly the same, it's enough to where you're still pleased with the movie if you've read the books. But also, the casting director of this new movie for the Reaping movie, for Haymitch's movie, spot on. Like, they deserve a raise because these people look so much like the other characters that they're playing. So good. I don't know what their budget is for this movie, but it was top notch. So if they're going to make an ACOTAR movie, I want those people to do it. Who did? Was it Summit? I feel like Summit did Hunger Games because Summit did Twilight, and every Twilight there is a trailer for Hunger Games, and every Hunger Games there is a trailer for Twilight. I do believe it was the same company. Yeah, like what? I still love Twilight, but I think I love it for the nostalgia of it. Um, like, compared to book, but if we're gonna go strictly on like the best book adaptation into it has to be Hunger Games. And then I'm gonna go down to Twilight because I still think they did the best they could with what they had. Especially the first movie, because that budget was tiny. They had tiny budget, and you could tell because the next movie, the budget increased, and so did the quality. I'm just saying. And by the time you got to like the last movies, they were pretty decent. I liked them. We're not going to talk about the crazy alien Renesmee baby, because that just was weird CGI. But those movies still have the best place. And yep, I loved them. I loved them. And Divergent, I enjoyed Divergent. Like, to me now, it's just like a guilty pleasure because it changed way too much of the story. So I'd never read books. I read the first book. I never went on, but from like listening to people, they changed so much of Triss's storyline in the movie that people were like, it was just terrible the way they did it. I've seen all the movies, and they're not the book. Movie one was good. I did like movie one, but that's just my personal opinion, though. I don't want to like butcher anyone's opinion on them. Okay, so see, I'm not going to sway you guys then. Again, I'd only read the first book, so I can't really say for books 2 and 3. But I don't want to spoil anything, but I just know in the movie they changed so much of her character and like her storyline as a character that people just did not like it. And yeah. I never read the Maze Runner books, so I don't know if the Maze Runner movies were like the books. I like the movies though, so just never got to read the books. Okay, so I think around at 9 o'clock we will do another sprint. How long are you guys thinking? Do you guys want to go for another 20 minutes? Do you guys want to go for 25? Or do you want to make it a 31? What do you guys think? I'll just provide the background music while you guys think. Why am I singing Doug? I should be doing Jeopardy. Okay, good with either. I'm thinking probably 20 minutes again. And then, okay, Lori says 30. So let's see. How about we'll do 20 and that'll lead us to 9:20. Okay, let's do 25. Okay, we'll do 25 and then we'll stop at 9:25. We'll talk for like 5-10 minutes and then we'll do one last one from 9:35 to 10 o'clock. Does that sound good? So we'll do 3 tonight and hopefully you guys can get as much reading in. Okay, then that's what we'll do. We'll go from 9 to 9:25, take a break for like 10 minutes or 5 minutes, whatever you guys want to do, and then we'll do another 25-minute one after that. So hopefully you guys will get a lot of reading done. Me too. Oh, goodness. I don't know what I need to like do my little spinny wheel so I know what I'm going to read after this, because normally if I know what I'm reading like after I finish one book, it makes me motivated to read the book faster. But that's just me. I am highly a reward person. Like if you give me a reward, I'm going to work harder to get to that reward. So I'm going to do my little spinny wheel thing. I might do that during this next sprint, just so we'll know what my next read's going to be. That's a good idea. Brilliant. Brilliant, Katie. I know. I know. Da, 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 da. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do it on the next break. And then I'll tell you guys which one it picks. If I can remember all the books that I have left now. Because I read 2 so far off my TBR. Hey, hey, hey. Goodness gracious. Okay, it's 8:59. When it reaches 9 o'clock, we'll do the next reading sprint. You know how minutes go by so much slower when you're looking at the clock? Oh, there we go. Okay, it's 9 o'clock. So let's go ahead and read for the next 25 minutes, and then when it's 9:25, I will come back and we'll do a little break. Okay, 9:25. So we've got maybe oh gosh, that was a weird thing. I was all little flowered. Okay. So you finished your book. Yay. How was it? Did you enjoy it? What are you gonna rate it? Because again, I'm nosy. You know how it is. I did do the spinner wheel, so I already know what my next book will be once I finish this arc. So I'll tell you guys what that is too. Okay, so once I did the spinner wheel and it landed on, I don't know if you can see that, but it's Chase Our Forever. So that's Kat Singleton's last book in the Sutton Mountain series. So that's a small town series. That book is Single Dad Nanny. Um, so it'll be another small town romance. I'm not mad about it. I am not mad about it. I've had like some darker ones. The past two books were darker, so now I'm reading the one I'm reading now is Small Town, and then that will be Small Town. And I think the rest of my books are actually dark for the month, if I'm not mistaken. No, I have another one that's not dark, but then they're all like, they're not really dark. Okay, that's not dark. So I have Till Summer Do Us Part, Take Me With You by Nina G. Jones, Heartbreak Warfare, Under Your Scars, Done and Dusted, and The Takeover. Those are what I have left on my TBR after I read Chase Our Forever. So exciting. I feel like I'm going to do well this month with the TBR, I think. Oh, wait. I also have the book club pick. Some of these books aren't getting read. The book club pick is The Sundown Motel by Simone St. James. So, right? Simone St. James? Yeah, pretty sure that's who wrote that. Still have to read that. Haven't read it yet, but I always wait until like closer to the end of the month to read it so I can remember information for the live show. So, if you haven't read that book and want to, now be honest. What? Be honest about what? I am always honest. That's the thing. You're always going to get honesty with me. But I guess that's now. That was probably for that. But if you haven't read the book, or if you have, and you want to, when do you actually? Okay. So when the book club first started, I started the book first of the month to make sure I got to it. And then I realized after so many times doing that, I can't remember what I read because after that I would read 3 or 4 other books. So I had to change it up. So now I try to read the book club pick a week before. So we always do it the last Thursday of the month. So I try to go back to the Thursday before then and we'll start it then to give myself still 7 days to read it because I don't know if I'm going to like love it and be like read it real fast or if I'm going to be like hold my horses, this book isn't great and it takes me a little while to get through. Yes, see, now we got it. We've only been doing this for 2 years. Is this your second year? I think it is. We are rounding out the second year now because November should be going on to year 3, which blows my mind, Paige. I cannot believe that this is going to be the end of year 2 in November, in October, because year 3 starts in, wow, exactly. That is crazy. Oh my gosh. So it's been so much fun though. I honestly love it. The next book is No Way Out by Cara Hunter. Ooh. Let's see what that's about. No Way Out. No Way. That sounds like it could be a thriller, but maybe it's not. It also looks like a thriller. um Ooh. Around the Christmas holidays. Ooh. It's got a 4.16 rating. Dang. So it's like a police procedural. Okay. Nice. No. Okay. Yeah. Week before. So what was I saying? The book club. If you haven't read The Sundown Motel, or if you have and you want to do the live show with me and Paige, the live show is on Paige's channel this month. It alternates every month between mine and hers. And the show is July 31st at 7 Eastern on her channel. Just come. We talk about the book, and then we talk not about the book. We're just talking about all types of stuff because we're talkers. You're right. Time does fly when you're having fun. And we do. We have a blast. I have a blast. I don't know. I can't speak for both of us. I don't want to speak for both, but I think for the most part, yeah, like there has been only one time, I feel like only one time where we've absolutely hated a book. Absolutely. It gives me PTSD. I hate talking about that book. But all the other books haven't been bad. That's the only book that I gave like a 2-star to. And the rest have been 3s and above. I still haven't found that 5-star thriller though. I don't think I've given any thrillers 5 stars yet, which makes me sad. But maybe this month, maybe the streak is over and this month will be a 5-star. I can only hope. I wasn't going to say it, Lori. Lori was like, I'll say it for you. I wanted to love it. And I couldn't love it. You can't make me love it. Like, I'm half tempted to go on, but I just don't know. Like, because I want to know what happens, but also I'm like, I can't put myself through that, and I refuse to. So I'm just going to let you keep reading them, Lori, and then you can just let us know how they are. Okay, we got 1 minute to 9:35, and then we will read for another 25 minutes, and then that'll be the last one for the night, so you can get your last sprint in. And you guys will have to let me know if you want to keep doing this. Like, do you guys want me to make this like a normal thing on Friday nights that I do? So, night page. Okay, I'm going to start the thing to read till 10 o'clock. And then once 10 o'clock hits, we maybe can talk for a little bit and decide if this is something that we want to continue doing. Okay. And with that, it is now 10 o'clock. We come to wrap up the first of the hopefully first reading sprints. Do you guys want to do more on like every maybe like every weekend, maybe not like a maybe 1 week we do Friday, 1 week we do Saturday, alternate. But let me know either in the comments or on my community post that I posted about the reading sprints. If you guys, okay. So Bailey says we want to do more. Okay. I love feedback, so any kind of feedback is good to me. But and I think Paige said she'd want to do more. So, and we can always get Paige on, at one point. We can like double host a reading sprint. That might be fun. But yeah, so maybe this will be something that I start to do just like regularly because it helps me read more, which is always a good thing, like I said before. But thank you guys so much for hopping on tonight, spending your Friday night with me. I hope you guys had a fun time and got lots of reading done. And I will have a new video up for you guys this weekend. It's probably going to be the mid-year freak out tag, because I do that every year. So be looking for that probably tomorrow. But I will let you guys go and have a good rest of your night. So bye, guys.